Well, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate those likes and subscribes. Anybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I am running a 10% off sale on all FaceTimes by using code BDAY1 at the checkout when booking online, when going to book now. That is in the description of this video. I also have a sale on my 1 hour FaceTime. It is $7.70 off when using code SCORP100. If you would like to enter to win $175, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering a blessing. But Scorpio, as always, my love, if you're doing well for yourself, let's pass this forward to our friends that could use that extra come up. But everybody is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. Well, I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're vibing high and living your best Wednesday life. This is the Daily Tarot. How can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see but know is coming. Today's soul action: know that this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has a purpose, and more you surrender, the more God can produce miracles in your life, period. The more you stay in the present moment, the more you let go of needing to know the outcome of everything or ruminating on what happened in the past, Scorpio, the more things that will enter your life that you can feel grateful for. Today's mantra: I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome and I joyfully trust the process. Now I'm going to put this up to the screen because if you have been really having a hard time surrendering, going round and round in your mind, needing to know what's going to happen, what is this person going to come back, is this going to happen, is that going to happen, and obsessing over it, you may want to say that affirmation to yourself, Scorpio, daily. It is so important for your growth. It is so important for you to manifest new things in, that you let go of always needing to know the answers. There's just some things we're not supposed to know. And I'll tell you something, when you get to a place where you can fully trust the divine, where you can honestly say, I'm not worried. If I have anything come into my mind ever, which is very unusual, that I worry about, I take a step back, I come back to my center, and I simply say, I'm giving it to you, God. You don't have to give it to my God. You can give it to whatever God you pray to. But I'll tell you something, when you finally get to a place where you can just trust that what is meant for you will never pass you by, you are not chasing, you are attracting by staying in a high vibe, by staying in the present moment, and allow the divine to bring in beautiful, wonderful blessings for you, you will see your life change in ways that is amazing. At least mine has. I'm speaking from experience. You're talking about somebody that would go round and round in my mind. I would make myself sick at times. It took me years to get here, but I promise you, if you start now, you will see a difference within months. Archangel Michael here, the defender and the protector of earth, reveals truth, restores faith, reassurance, strength, courage, resolve, and cutting cords. Call on me when you feel afraid, lonely, or in despair, or you need courage. Something could happen on a Sunday. You may want to work on Sapphire, but again, we have trust. The divine is asking you to trust today. Big overall message to this reading, Scorpio: trust that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Trust that there is a bigger plan. There is something bigger going on than what you can see with your human eyes. the beauty of God, appreciate beauty, follow your bliss, joyful fulfillment, live authentically, and Patreon of arts. Expand your consciousness by taking time to appreciate beauty and revel in the luscious of the, I don't even know what that is, of all creation. Something could happen in the next 4 to 6 months here, and the answer is very likely if you have something on your mind. For some of you here, you're being guided to enjoy the beauty of life more. Enjoy the beautiful things around you. You may need to beautify your home or start beautifying your body or yourself. Appreciate the beauty of your child's laughter or something that makes you feel joy. I've said this before, but when my girls were little, my youngest daughter especially, her little voice, oh my gosh, it would just make me melt. I would just melt hearing my little baby's voice on the phone when she was like 3, 4, and she would call me. It was just, I still to this day could get emotional thinking about that little voice over the phone. I love you, mommy. The sweetest little thing. Taking joy, and those small moments, Scorpio, is where it's at. This is about the journey. This isn't about how fast can we get to the destination. Life is about enjoying things. And when you become very present, you enjoy every day for the beauty and for the hardship, because there's change coming. For some of you, you're trying to control something. You're trying to control the outcome. You want to know how things are going to end. You want to know if someone's coming back, what's going to happen. You're ruminating on things that you should have, could have done. You're trying to control a situation, and you're actually boxing yourself in. We have the rabbit here, fertility, pregnancy, fears. For some of you, you're really fearful. Somebody may be fearful that they're pregnant. Some of you may be pregnant or want to get pregnant. Maybe that's something that you're fearing, that you're never going to be able to have children. If it is meant to be, Scorpio, with the right person, you will be able to have children. You could be relocating, thinking about purchasing a new home here, doing something with your house today. For some of you, there's some remodeling that you're doing. You're re-beautifying your home, or you're being called to do that. If something is an eyesore and you have the money to just even paint and get new furniture, you may want to do that. I know for me, I'm very particular about my home. Even when I was broke, and I mean broke as fuck, I would find ways to make my home look nice, or do certain things. Money, you don't have to have money to feel at home and comfort in your home, or to beautify something. You may want to work on decorating your home, or getting new bedding, or doing something new that will change up the energy in your house. News, messages coming in. Luna Tuna had her way with this one. I feel for some of you, you could have some really good news coming in today. Messages coming in from somebody you haven't spoke to in a while, a friend, a colleague, someone you went to college with, a lover. For some of you, you have news about a home or news about a pregnancy coming in. I feel like really good news on the way for you. If you've been looking to relocate and find a new job, or find a new home in a new city, or even in just your same town, but you need to get out of your apartment and you have applied for some, you may hear something today about that. See, there's a lot about trust here. Friendship. You're very loyal, Scorp. Something could happen here in the next 18 days. I feel for some of you, you've been dealing with a soul connection. You've been dealing with a soulmate, and you gave this person everything you had, and they didn't give it in return. So you're feeling a little wounded, and you're feeling a little angry, and you're having a hard time trusting in the divine, or you're having a hard time believing everything happens for a reason. For some of you, you may have lost a home, you may have lost a job, and you're a little angry at spirit. But know that we all have free will, and most of the times it's our free will actions that create the trouble in our life. No disrespect. I've done it. You're looking at somebody who fucked her life all the way up more times than one. Sometimes it's what we don't want to see. And then when it's glaring in our eyes, we want to blame everything else. But the truth is, Scorpio, there were most likely things that you didn't want to see about this person. There's a lot of worry and you're a bit distorted. You could be a little toxic right now. There's been loss. You feel like you sacrificed a lot for somebody who didn't give anything back in return. For others, you have very toxic people around you, and that's something that you may want to change, Scorp. You could be 23, 45 here, turning 23 or 45. You could be 18. Things are fragile, though. You're looking for clarity. It's been a standstill. In Aquarius could be big to you. Things have been in a standstill here in your life or in your relationship. Nothing's moving. It's just everything's stale and stagnant. That too is about to change, but remember, nothing changes until something changes, and that change has got to be you, my love. If you want change, if you're tired of this stagnant energy, what is it that you can do to change things up? What is it that you can do to change up the course of where your life is headed? When you're so focused on lack, Scorpio, you're just going to get more lack back, whether that's lack of love, lack of money, lack of whatever. Start trying to focus on what you do have and trust that the divine has a bigger reason behind all of this. Tell me about the news and the messages. Tell me about the good news and messages coming in for my babies. Yeah, something's been so burdensome. You may be waiting to hear from somebody that you have a lot of love for. King of Cups energy here. The 10 of Wands. Wow, somebody here is really cold. They're really cut off, and they're very player-like, rushing in and out of your life. You seem to be waiting for them. Knight of Pentacles energy. This could take a while, sweetheart. Spirit is letting you know that for some of you, it's been 6 months to a year since you've heard from this person, and they may actually reach out today or within the next few days. But they're coming in not in a great energy. For some of you, you have more than one masculine energy around you. You could have somebody here coming in, a new lover. And as you're waiting for this old one, and really be surprised on how much you like this new person. There could be a lot of chemistry between you and someone new. It is the plan here. Tell me what this is, Spirit. For some of you, you're getting a job opportunity. You're getting news about a job. Very, very good communication. 8 of Wands coming in. 3 of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of masculine energy surrounding you. You may be embodying a masculine energy. Even if they're a female, you could have some females chasing you. For some of you, you're dealing with something with a child, with a baby dad or baby mom, but you're also dating, and you have a lot of suitors. There is something coming in about a new job, something new entering, good news coming in. If you've been applying for jobs, you may receive notice today or tomorrow or the next day for a job that you applied for, or an apartment or a home. My throat's back to being sore in the morning, guys. My doctor sent me in allergy meds, but I don't like to take anything when I channel, and so I've been trying to only take it at night because it makes me drowsy. But this morning I woke up and the first thing I thought was, oh no, because when I swallowed it felt like razor blades. I may have to go to the doctor if this keeps up. So please bear with me if I'm sucking down my coffee more than usual. I feel like for some of you here, you have really good news coming in from a business owner or someone that may want to work with you, Scorpio, or somebody here that is about to hire you on. And you could also have something else going on with a lover, somebody who broke your trust, a soulmate. This could be an air sign, an Aries, a fire sign. Be mindful that if you are dating, one of these people are player-like. So be careful. Keep your eyes open. The divine may be testing you. Do you want to go back down that road again, Scorpio? Do you want to go back down the road of somebody inconsistent just coming in for sex? For some of you, you're dragging in the same kind of person because there are a lot of wounds that need to be healed. So if you find yourself doing that, you may want to take a break altogether from dating. Moving on here to money spirit. Tell me what the money message is for my babies today. What is the money message today? Grand opening, new business, sweetheart. For some of you, keys to success and prosperity. You've been working a lot. You've been working overtime. You've been working late nights, putting in extra hours. You may be thinking about starting your own side gig, starting your own business. You may be self-employed right now. Lots of abundance. You have the keys to your own happiness, to your own prosperity, Scorpio. Somebody here could have darker skin. Early mornings, putting in extra hours here. Seek guidance and meditation and prayer, and mask off or gaslighting deceitful person. Oh God. For some of you, I'm telling you, you have somebody coming back in here. It may be in your money and career. This person, maybe you worked with them and you started an affair with them or something. There's somebody deceitful around your work. There's something deceitful. What is this, spirit? Around your money and finance. You could be going through a divorce. Someone's trying to hide money from you, for example. There could be somebody coming in wanting you to help them out. You know, people like this are really good at, they won't ask you, but they'll beat around the bush. Like they can't pay their bills. They don't know what they're going to do. And because they know you're kind and you're generous. This person, deceit, cheating, jealousy, trickery. Be really on guard today, y'all. If somebody is trying to take something from you, there could be somebody in your energy, a friend or a lover, who is looking for a come up or looking to get something from you, Scorpio. Most of you have given and given and given. There is nothing else to give. I'm sorry you're having a hard time, and I will put you in my prayers. Love and light. And keep it pushing down the road, Scorp. Don't get sucked in to giving this person any more money. This is a message. If it's for you, you will know. It will resonate. So if you don't have somebody always rushing in and out, lying and looking for money or looking for something to use your car or to do whatever the case, then that part may not be for you. But this is a message for those Scorpios who have found themselves in a situation where someone is always taking from you, needing something from you, and that's when you hear from them. There's a lot of stability coming, but it's almost like you feel stuck. Definitely by the end of Scorpio season, for some of you, you could be working a lot of overtime to make money for Christmas. You could be working a lot of overtime to, be able to start a side business or save for something, a home or a car, and it's all about to pay off. So keep going. Wake up every day and remind yourself why you're doing it so you don't get burnout and start to feel angry that you have to work so much. You will have a rainbow here at the end. Tell me about Scorpio having the keys to their own abundance. For some of you, it's just a matter of mindset change. You could be dealing with loss of money. For some of you, you've been defending yourself. You may be fighting in a court hearing for a lawsuit. You may be fighting with an employer, or you're fighting to get out of the Five of Pentacles by working overtime, working 2 jobs, and doing everything you can do to get yourself out of lack. Congratulations for not just sitting around and saying, I don't have any money, and not doing anything about it. Because at the end of all of this, you're going through a season change, Scorp. You're going to have some kind of big win. It's all about to pay off. For some of you, you're doing online work. A lot of happiness, travel. For some, you're traveling for work, or you're thinking about moving for work, relocating for work. Keep getting up every day and working hard. Stay focused, keep your vibration high, and you will start to see a lot of abundance and success come in for you. A Leo or a fixed sign may be important to you in your career and your money today. Moving on to love, I got some of my older oracles out that I've had put back. So I thought we would have a little fun with them today and use them. We're going to have a great love reading. Spirit, tell us, what is the overall energy in love for my babies? What is the overall energy? Move. Number 7 here. Act, direct, master, discipline, focus, and effort. Now is the time to be proactive regarding the matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. Take advantage of the many ways to meet your soulmate. This card is about action, action, action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift the direction. You're the master of your own destiny, and that includes your relationships. Don't wait for others to make the first move or set the tone of the relationship. Take charge. Creating a sustaining good relationship requires discipline. It's not enough to be in a relationship. You must invest in it as well. Be present and focus on your relationship. Give every relationship the opportunity and the time that it needs and deserves to flourish and grow. Now it's time to focus on your needs and the needs of your partner. Make the effort to maintain healthy boundaries for yourself and respect the boundaries of others. While rewarding relationships require effort, there must be a balance of effort, both partners. Perhaps it's time to examine your relationship. Are both partners putting forth equal parts? Are you comfortable with the amount of effort your relationship requires? If any relationship feels draining, it's not worth the effort. Scorpio, for some of you here, you are trying to move away from somebody that puts in very little effort into a relationship. The divine is wanting you to look at it today. Am I the only one putting in effort here? Am I the only one trying to make this work? The answer is yes for some of you. You're doing all the work. Meanwhile, this person is rushing in and out, draining you, making you feel low vibing, making you feel toxic. Your mind is not right. This is a situation that you may feel like you're fighting for love, but Scorpio, or if you're the only one fighting, there's nothing to win. You can't be the only one fighting for a relationship if this person does not want to put in effort, if they are not anywhere to be found, or they come in and they're really distant, they're really cold, they're always looking for something, they make you feel this big. Sweetheart, you may need to come to a place where you realize it may be time to go. For some of you, you're moving forward and you're starting to date new people. You're taking action to put in effort to date. I'm telling you, there's a test here. I feel like for some of you, you could meet somebody else. I already felt this over here. I feel like you're about to be tested. Somebody else is about to come into your life who will remind you a lot of a past person or the multiple people that it didn't work with. There's going to be red flags screaming at you. Are you going to just walk yourself into the fire, or are you going to release this person and say, you know, I just don't think this is for me, or I'm not ready to date, I thought I was. Take care. You don't have to be mean, but for some of you, there is a test. You're being guided to establish boundaries. Your boundaries are being tested. How you resolve these conflicts will determine if you're able to stay together. Commitment issues. They give you excuses as why they cannot be with you, but you give enough to keep you hanging around so they can come back when it's convenient. I already knew this. I didn't even need to see this. For some of you, that's exactly what's going on. You're fighting for a relationship that is not worth fighting for some of you. This person's only giving you a little bit just so they keep you around because they don't want to lose you, but they have commitment issues, is what I'm seeing here. Tell me about new love for Scorpio. Tell me about those Scorpios who want to date, who are taking action towards dating. Yeah, you're going through an awakening. Romance, baby. But you've been in this repetitive cycle. You've been doing the same thing and bringing in the same kind of person is what Spirit is saying. Open yourself up to love. It's time to receive. Stay open-minded during this time and allow the flow of love to heal you. There is a healing relationship around the corner, or you can just go through this repetitive cycle of on and off with somebody that doesn't give you very much here, is what I'm seeing. The divine is saying, Scorpio, you have a few choices. You can continue to be on and off with a past person. You can continue to bring in the same kind of lover, somebody that does not deserve your beautiful watery energy, that only gives you enough to keep you hanging on, that comes in for sex or money or whatever. Or you can get off of this cycle, allow yourself to heal, and go through this awakening that you deserve way more than whatever this is. First of all, tell me what this test is for Scorpio. Tell me what this test is. Most of you are saying a test. I'm so fucking tired of tests. But I promise you, it's going to make you stronger. You're getting yourself back out there. You're looking for new love, and you're about to be tested. There's somebody entering your life that's going to scream red flags at you. Are you going to continue with the relationship, or are you going to excuse yourself? For some of you, you've been in a twin flame dynamic. You and your twin may be being tested here. I feel like you want a life partner. You want somebody to marry. You want somebody to grow with, to build with. You don't want these players. And so if someone tells you they're not looking for a commitment, believe them. Don't try to proceed forward and hope that they change their mind. When someone tells you or shows you who they are, believe them. And I feel like for some of you, that is what the test is going to be about. Are you going to keep bringing in people who do not want relationships, or are you going to release them and move forward to someone who does? Now tell me about this past person that Scorpio's been on and off with. They're delaying sending you messages here. Timing is an issue. They feel like you have unfinished business. Something could happen at the right time. You could reunite a flame, but this person has communication issues. They have commitment issues. They're slow to respond. You may not hear from them at all, and then all of a sudden they're blowing you up, but they won't talk about anything serious. They just want to get something from you, or they just want to come in and have fun. Scorp, tell me about this person. They're in a lot of regret, but enough is enough. They've been spending a lot of time alone, and you're being divinely guided. You're being asked to trust in the divine plan here. Enough is enough. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve just being breadcrumbed. You deserve way more than this. I regret walking away. I wish I knew then what I knew now, and I'm taking a break from everyone. I'm spending time alone. This is somebody that could be spending a lot of time alone. They may not be making a lot of moves because they are very regretful for the way they treated you. They're starting to understand here. They could be going through a bit of an awakening, sweetheart. This person may be waking up to the way they've treated you. They want something that everyone wins. Reconciliation here, settling your differences, no hard feelings. All parties come to an agreement. You clearly, for some of you, were married to this person, or you're dealing with somebody who is already married and they want out of the relationship, but they want something that everybody wins. It just depends on where you are. This person doesn't want to hurt you anymore. They know that how bad they've hurt you. Wow. And they're going through a big personal transformation. They can no longer resist the change, a change for the better, because they've been in very destructive behavior. For some of you, this person's significant other called you a home wrecker, or they're with somebody that you feel wrecked your home. They've been in very destructive behavior, but they cannot resist this change anymore. They can't resist this transformation. The divine is pounding down on this person, and they're going through an awakening process. I feel like this is somebody that can be incredibly destructive, and Spirit is trying to help them. Page of Pentacles here. This person could actually come in with an apology. Tell me about the past person or current, but it's really slow. Because they betrayed you. Three of Swords energy. This is somebody that may walk around feeling really sad a lot of the times. This is somebody that carries a lot of pain. They're in a lot of fear, a lot of illusion, and it stopped them from fully giving their self to you. It stopped them from fully giving to anybody. This person has a lot of issues. This is why they keep so many options. They don't ever want to be alone, it seems to me. Somebody here could have a yellowish dog, a mix, darker hair. Tell me about the marriage here. Why marriage? Yeah, for some of you, your marriage ended, death here. Or you could find out this person's marriage is ending, or their relationship is ending. Somebody's relationship ended. For some of you, you were actually married to them and you're going through a divorce. This person's really regretful for everything that happened between the two of you, going through an awakening. For others, this person left you for a third party here, and it seems to me like that relationship is about to end. They have a lot of regret for being in this destructive behavior. But I would still be really careful. This person is very wounded. Nine of Cups here and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. They decided that they didn't want to work with you. They were being very selfish. They didn't want to work on your marriage. They didn't want to work on your connection. But they're still giving you little piddled blops of hope. And for some of you, this person rushes in. You think you're going to work on your relationship, and then they go out the door. There's something repetitive that happens, or they're going back and forth between you and a third party. Tell me, Spirit, how is this all going to end? Now, this could be an earth sign, a water sign, another Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. By the end of the year here, Spirit is letting you know that it's never too late for your destiny. For some of you, you want stability, you want family. You want roots with this person, and by the end of the year they may come on back in a different kind of energy, but until they come in ready to show you, that's why you're being tested. The divine is asking you to really put up healthy boundaries with this person. That is one of your tests. Are you going to allow them to come back in with no work done, no healing, and no changing? Are you all going to just fall back into the same relationship that failed? You can't fix this relationship with the same mind and the same energy that it failed in and expect things to be different. It will just fail again. So your test is putting up healthy boundaries and letting this person know what you expect and what you will accept. So by the end of the year, for some of you, you could have a reconciliation if that's what you want. This person is going through a lot of transformation, spending a lot of time alone. They've been reckless out here on these streets, and they're a little tired of it. They're tired of being in this repetitive cycle, having commitment issues themselves. What do they have to say, Spirit? I didn't think I could be what you wanted or what you needed me to be. They know this. See, they know deep down inside that they were incapable of giving you what you deserved or what you required, because this is somebody who understands that they walk around in a lot of pain and that they have issues. They'll most likely be the first one to tell you that they don't do well in relationships. So the Scorpios that are dating someone new here, tell me about the Scorpios who are dating someone new, who have just met somebody or getting their self back out here in these dancing shoes. Luck is on your side. Romantic success here. Love is in the air and a happy outcome. There's somebody that's bottling up emotions for you, or you're bottling up emotions here. You could be just dating just because you don't want to be alone anymore, but you have a lot of emotions deep inside buried. But a very happy outcome for those Scorpios who are ready to move forward. who feel like this past person and you have hit a dead end. It's time to move on. It's time to do things differently. I feel, Scorpio, that there's been a lot of time that's passed. There's something about time, and the divine is letting you know that if you put yourself back out here, you will have multiple love offers come in, but you may have to be the one to make changes. You can't just stay home or go to work and come home and expect to meet somebody new. You could, but the chances are very slim. You're being guided to take action. Take a risk here, take a leap of faith, a gamble, and put yourself out there. There's somebody that you may invite to your home. You may invite to your home to watch, a movie or dinner or something like this. They may invite you to their home. Tell me about the new multiple love offers, please. Many romantic interests. You may be just playing the field. 6 of Swords here. 9 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Oh, Scorpio. You need to get out of your mind, sweetheart. You're just going round and round and round. Head over heart, head over heart. It's almost like you're forcing yourself to date, or you're forcing yourself to move on because you're still in love with this past person. But there's some truth coming, clarity coming about this. For some of you, this person has done so much to you. The chances of it really working out is so slim. It really, only 10% of relationships statistically make it after a breakup, because we just always do the same thing and nothing changes. I feel like you've been on and off with this person many, many, many times, and there's some truth. There's some clarity coming. You seem to be dating, playing the field, or you're thinking about it. The divine is saying put yourself out there, take a risk, but you have got to get out of your mind here. You could have been dealing with an air sign in the past. You may meet a new air sign, but you're going to ask yourself, head over heart, head over heart. Your head's telling you it's time to move on. Your heart is screaming out because you have this soul ache for this person. You just have to give it some time. What is the spiritual message we can give Scorpio today? Destined for greatness. It is in your destiny to be great. It's coded in your DNA. Time to meet your greater self, period. Time to meet your greater self, love. It is time for you to step out here. Get out of this low vibrational energy and start trusting in the divine, being more grateful, staying in the moment, enjoying life. Beautify yourself, beautify your home, enjoy the journey. Let go of having to know the outcome. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Wednesday ever. It's going to be the best Wednesday we ever had, Scorpio. We are going to have the best Wednesday we have ever had. Love and light.